What is going on, guys? DBG here, and this is the IDOLS Series 3, the second batch of these cards. So if you guys don't know, the first batch of IDOLS cards was actually not a bad batch. It was the best IDOLS batch we've ever had. Like, the first batch of IDOLS cards, I'm pretty sure contained Kawhi Leonard, like Markelle Fultz, Eric Gordon, who is decent, Joe Caldwell, who I still stand by, was very good. And it actually had a few decent Dark Matters as well. Obviously, Kawhi was the standout, but we had Chicken Man Jameson. The most interesting player here is Gilbert Arenas, because it's just going to be interesting to see what 2K do to Gilbert. They might honestly, like, they might honestly juice him, or they might make him terrible, to be completely honest. But the end of the day, it seems to be a pretty decent set. So obviously, these guys are right here in the Premium IDOLS Series 3. And then we don't know who the mystery player is. Oh. Okay, this is a weird one. What happens if you get these two players? Could you lock in for a blank 81? Wait a minute. I actually think there's going to be an error where if you get Embiid and Kawhi, you're going to be able to unlock a literal mystery player. Because it says 0 of 2. Complete this collection to earn a mystery player. I have a weird feeling there's going to be a glitch player that's unlocked. I don't know. I don't see why, but I have a weird feeling. So, we're going to start off with Caris LeVert. Or sorry, not Caris LeVert. Dejounte Murray, a 6'5" point guard. The guy who keeps spamming the invincible Dejounte Murray must be happy. That guy on Twitter. But 6'5" with a 6'10" wingspan. 93 ball, 98 speed. Probably only... Oh, he's got half range. I would have thought he only had gold. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. Just so we can get the normal aspect of the badges. So he's got 11 half defense, or 11 half defensive badges, 13 half playmaking. No deadeye. The other badges don't matter. I mean, he's got near perfect stats. Base 93, which is just him. I don't know what that release is like on very quick because, well, nobody does. Pro 4 behind back is not great. Pro 2 escape. I mean, he's going to be fine. Again, he's another one. If you're a Spurs fan, he could be quite nice. And he's only going to be like 10k. Then we get DeAndre Hunter. 6'7", 7'2" wingspan. 6 foot or 2 guard. 96 3 ball. No steady / blinders. He's got 16 or 14 half defensive badges. I see all the playmaking ones that are really key on half. The rest of them on gold. 97 lateral. 96 perimeter defense. 96 3 ball, 95 speed. I mean, he is a jump shot away from being Kawhi. Budget Kawhi. Oh, I like that release. Pro 2, Pro 3, and base 32. Yeah, this is budget Kawhi. This guy really is budget Kawhi Leonard. So, I think this card here is nice. Like, he's going to be elite. And if you need a 3-and-D wing and you like base 32, this guy is near perfect. He's going to be great on defense. It all depends, though, on his animations. Does he get the... I don't think he probably doesn't get the defensive stats. I think the defensive stats is pretty much given to Kawhi and a bunch of just random people like Cliff Robinson and Danny Ferry. Either way, though, DeAndre Hunter appears to be a fantastic card. Someone I'm definitely looking forward to trying out because he could be a beast. Then we got Caris LeVert right here. Oh, he's a point guard. Why do we keep getting excited seeing someone as a point guard? It literally doesn't matter. You are equally as likely to find a 6'11 point guard as you are to find a 6'11 center. 9.5 is 99 defense overall. 6'6 with a 6'10 wingspan. Playing with the 1 and the 2. Like, positions don't matter anymore. And these positions, the only reason position locks matter is getting your players into your squad. Every player does the same thing now. And the only reason why position locks matter is just making sure you get as many of your favorite players into your squad. 99, 99, 94 3, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 90 driving dunk. Every shooting badge except blinders and deep fades. Basically every key Hall of Fame defensive badge. Obviously you want to put like bronze rim protector, rebound chaser, box maybe on him. Base 70. Oh yeah, he had base 70. I think he had a different release last year. Pro 2, Pro 3, so he's got the key dribbling. He's going to be really good. He's going to be really, really good. Again, a lot of these like new sets, one of the reasons I like him, one of the reasons I do like the way 2K are going right now is that you can, for most players, for most people, you can use your favorite player. Like, for 90% of NBA players, they have a card that's usable now in game, which is really, really cool. So you can make, obviously they're not going to play exactly like they do in real life, most of them, but you can technically make like your ultimate team of your favorite players now, which is one thing I really like about this year. Hey, then we've got Thurl. This card has potential. He has potential. He's a 6'11 small forward, 215 pounds, so he can curry on next gen. He has an 88 3 ball, 96 speed, 96 acceleration, only gold range, 95 lateral, 95 driving, 90 driving dunk, basically perfect stats outside of 3 ball. Every single Hall of Fame defensive badge. Okay. Does he have an awful upper? Yes, he does. 69's terrible upper. Base 22, but it might be okay on very quick though. Pro 3 behind the back, Pro 2 escape. Lads, we're looking at a demon on next gen. We are looking at a demon right here. He's going to play almost like a Jonathan Isaac. I don't think he's going to be quite as good as Jonathan Isaac, and I also think he's going to be more expensive than Jonathan Isaac, but that's kind of the role this guy's going to play. Again, if you are looking for like an all-time Jazz team, if you're a Jazz fan, he could be a really, really good card. Not, again, the most exciting card in the world is Thurl Bailey, to be honest. I was expecting a little bit more. I would have hoped for like half range and stuff, but he does have every half defensive badge, and the big problem is that, again, he does have the previous worthy release where he has that awful upper of 69. So, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him. I think he'll be fine. But, like, that's the only word I can use to describe him. Fine. And now the moment of truth. The moment of truth. Gilbert Arenas. Did they screw him? And if they didn't screw Gilbert Arenas, it means I'm very confident that they're going to not screw Hedo Turkoglu. So 98 3 ball, 98 every stat. Like, first of all, it doesn't matter. He's 6'3", so he's not going to be incredible. Why would you not give him blind? Unless they give him base 98, there's no point not giving him blinders, because 6'3" hunters, unless they have base 98, are worthless on current gen. And on next gen, you kind of need blinders to be effective, especially at that height, because everything's a contest if you're 6'3". You really need blinders. Like, you can get away if you're 6'11 without having blinders. You can't if you're 6'3". So, half showtime, drop stepper. No drop stepper, no pick and pop. Okay, he's got every key badge. Maybe you want to give him bronze rim protector, but got everything else key. The moment of truth. The moment of truth. Trey Burke. Okay. Okay, I like that. So he's a 6'3" T-Mac. Oh, they just made him T-Mac. I just realized that. Did he have Kobe upper anyway? Okay, he did, so that's not too bad. But I mean, Trey Burke base is really nice. I mean, he's 6'3", so he's not going to be exceptional, but he's a 6'3" T-Mac. And in fairness, Trey Burke base is the closest thing in terms of looks-wise to the old base 11. So, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Gilbert is Gilbert, like 2K, yeah, he's not going to live up to 2K19, but man, there will probably never be a release. There probably will never be another release like base 11 2K19. Forget about base 98 2K20. That was an elite release. Forget about base 98 current gen or XM or Ray Allen base. There will never be anything like base 11 from 2K19. The fastest release in the game. But, and it also got some weird separation thing that you couldn't contest it properly. So, Joel Embiid's the last player. I mean, this batch are all 5 of the cards so far, I'm going to say, more than usable, not spectacular. Let's see what Embiid's like. Because Embiid has the potential to be that spectacular player. He 95 3 ball, 90 speed, 94 acceleration, 95 driving dunk, half range extender, basically every half defensive badge. Super, super good speed. Pro 2, Pro 3, shifty dribble style. Too heavy to curry, but he can still side to side spam on next gen, and he can burst on current gen. Base 47, I prefer base 47 to base 4, which is Kembe. And that's probably where we're comparing him. He's like... It's a tough comparison. He's like slightly better offensive, but worse defensive Dikembe. I still probably wouldn't put him on Dikembe level. But for me, I would put Embiid above the Wilt and Shaq level. I just think base 47 is significantly better. And then he's also got the Pro 2. He also got the Pro 2 side to side for next gen and the shifty dribble style. So for me, Embiid is... Honestly, the best way to describe him is he is on current gen, he's a center thon maker. That's the best way to describe him on current gen. He's a bigger thon maker that can play center. I know they're the same height, but he's got a bigger player build. And then on next gen, it is probably like slightly worse Dikembe. So yeah, that's the way I would go with it on next gen. He's below Dikembe, below Kristaps, but above the likes of Shaq and Wilt. So if you're a fan of Embiid, you've still got one of easily the best centers in the game. Easily one of the best centers in the game. So yeah, these cards right here, there are none that I'm like, oh my god, they're the best card in the game, because they're not. There is no card here where you can even argue are the best card in the game. Last week's batch was better because we got Chicken Man Jameson and Kawhi. You could argue both of those are top 5 players in the game. Those guys are both exceptionally good in my team. You could argue both of them in the top 5, especially on next gen. But like Thurl is a solid but not spectacular card. Gilbert Arenas, he's one of the 6 3-point guard. He's probably the best in the game. Caris LeVert, solid but not spectacular. DeAndre Hunter could be a very solid budget player if he ends up around 10k, but not spectacular. Same thing with Dejounte Murray. And then Embiid is going to be very good, probably overpriced because he is the lock-in for the set. The one interesting thing, though, I will have to say is that as of right now, the way this appears to be, because it says that this is the complete collection and that complete 0 of 2. It used to be if you press square, nothing came up, but now I'm pretty sure if you get these 2 guys, you can unlock the glitched player. 2K probably have to change up something because it literally, the way it is written right now, there was a bunch of mystery players and used to be a bunch of mystery players. 2K are going to have to change something in the next hour, and I hope to God 2K are watching this video because I am 99% sure that if they don't change anything, people are going to be locking in for a guy named Mystery Player. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it. That is the video. Let me know who you guys are picking up. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.